It's been nearly 3 seasons and 25 games since Unity Payson won its last football contest, but the advent of the West Prairie Trails Conference and bigger numbers in the ranks have the streak seemingly in jeopardy.
Last year was the first year in our co-op with Payson. We had several players there that had no football experience previously, but they got 9 games worth of varsity experience last year, and some of them will be helping us. And then too, with our kids from Unity, some of our seniors now have been starting since they were sophomores. They've taken their licks, but they also know a little bit more about football now. So, you know, we're returning 8 offensive starters and 9 defensive starters, so we feel pretty good about where we are.
Too long the whipping boys of the West Central Conference, the Mustangs have taken some obvious strides towards becoming competitive again. A quick glance in the trenches certainly confirms that.
Yeah, we've got a couple big linemen, and Chase Brown is an all-conference returning defensive tackle. We have Kyle Baumgartner has really developed himself strength-wise. You know, he's a 335-pound kid that's going to help clog up that middle. Between he and Chase, there's well over 600 pounds of man there in the middle, and so, I mean, it's going to be tough for people to run up the middle, I believe.
If they all show up to play and bring their hearts and everything into our games, they're going to bring it and open a lot of holes, and that leads to a lot of touchdowns for our backfield and our receivers. It helps out. Those points on the board, that's how you win games.
All 4 members of the Mustang backfield return as Jeff Dalton will load up his power eye with veteran fullbacks Jason Wright and Corey Witt, and playmakers Ian Lair at tailback and Keith Stewart under center.
Yeah, Ian's a pretty good athlete. He can run the ball from the backfield. We can also split him out to receiver and utilize his ability there. Keith is a 4.0 type student, and he also gives us some athletic knowledge of the game, and he's picked up the offense really well and does a good job for us as our signal caller.
If you can win 2 or 3 more games than you did last season, that's a good step up, and I feel if we can win 2, 3, even maybe 4 games, that's really good right there.
With the higher number of guys, the talented backfield, the huge line we have this year, I mean, we're bringing it this year, no doubt.
I think it's very exciting. I mean, they had a lot of enthusiasm at camp over at Truman State with some success there, and I think that enthusiasm has gone through our summer program and has maintained them. You know, at this point, our kids are just tired of hitting each other, and they want to get this first game underway.
I'd be willing to bet that Unity Payson ends up with at least 1 win this season. They get the new Athens program at the end of the year, so they certainly have a chance. Jeff Dalton's team looks pretty good. Nice turnaround, we hope, underway in Mendon.
All right, we'll be right back.